Hey guys, good morning, and how are you? Welcome to day 5 of Vlogmas. Do you like my hair? I just got up not too long ago. So today I thought I would take you guys along with me on what I eat in a day. The first thing that I'm having this morning is my early bird morning cocktail. So this is something that I stumbled upon probably on Instagram or Facebook or something like that, but it has hydration and an energy blend, and also it has ashwagandha in it. So I don't know, I do find that it helps me wake up in the morning. So I just keep a bottle of water in my fridge, so that way it's already cold, and then I add that to my little shaker bottle. They'll like send you one of these when you order it, which I think is kind of cute. They actually recommend that you mix it up the night before and keep it on your nightstand so that you can have it like first thing. I don't do that because I find that even in this shaker, it doesn't stay very cold. I'm sorry, the powder sometimes gets in my nose. And I like it super cold, so normally I'll drink that first thing in the morning. This flavor is cherry lime mojito. It's really good. This is probably my favorite flavor. I also have it's right there behind you, blood orange mimosa, and I think a lime one and a guava one. But this cherry lime mojito is my absolute favorite. So I'm gonna drink this. I am wanting to probably get some exercise in before work this morning since I have time. And then we'll probably have some coffee and some breakfast a little bit later. I also forgot, I'm gonna take my vitamins. Normally when I have this energy drink in the morning, I take my vitamins along with it. I've been taking Ritual, which I've done a couple of videos with them, so I'll link my discount code down below. But the reason why I really like their vitamins is because they're mint flavored and they don't have that like fish oil taste that a lot of vitamins have. And also they have iron in them, which I need to take an iron supplement every day anyway because I'm anemic, or I was the last time I had my labs checked. All right, so I think I'm gonna choose this class. For those of you guys that have asked on my Instagram, I do have a SoulCycle spin bike. I purchased this during like the start of the pandemic. I actually did a sponsored video with them, but they did not send me this. I actually paid for it myself. Anyway, I want something with good music because the class I did yesterday was not good music. And I hate that. So yeah, this looks okay. All right, we'll do this. Okay, so that was an awesome class. The playlist was great. So one thing I like about SoulCycle is it pops up with this calendar, and then you can see like how long of a stretch you have. Obviously mine gets messed up, especially like if I'm traveling for work and then I don't have a streak or whatever. Obviously, you know, I walk on the treadmill in the hotel and stuff like that, but it doesn't show up on here. So anyway, that's cool. Okay, I'm sweaty now. I'm gonna get to work. All right, so I'm gonna make myself an espresso. Advent. I'm gonna make myself an espresso, and I want to see what's in my Advent calendar. This is the Fortato, 5 ounces. I actually think I'm gonna go with one of these today because I want to try it. It is the gingerbread flavor. If you guys don't have an espresso and you love coffee, you definitely need one. Let me get a cup. I, of course, got mine on Amazon, so I can link the one I have down below. This one came also with a milk frother, which I love, and I normally use the Fairlife higher protein whole milk, but they did not have it. And so this was substituted. So I'm gonna froth this up. You can see how beautifully that foams up. Yum. All right, so for breakfast, I'm having 2 of these sous vide egg bites. I get these from Costco. I think the brand is Cuisine Solutions. This is the same brand that makes egg bites for Starbucks, so they taste exactly the same. And I like to cook these in the air fryer. You can also obviously throw them in the microwave if you want to, but I like the way they come out better in the microwave. And then I've got some ice water here. I'm gonna mix this with some True Lemon. These little packets, you can get them at the grocery store, on Amazon. They have lemon, lime. I don't know what other, oh, they have orange too. I'm not sure what other flavors they have other than lemon, lime, and orange. But if you are having a hard time getting your water in and you're not super thrilled with the taste of plain water, use this. It really does help. I personally don't mind, obviously, plain water, but I just like to use this to kind of mix it up a little bit. Okay, so I have a 3-hour presentation to give that starts at noon. I'm just like not super enthused about it, but whatever. Somebody has to do it and I'm the person that gets to do it. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing that for the next several hours. So that means I will not be able to eat lunch probably until 3 o'clock unless I grab something on our 10-minute break in the middle of it, which is fine. I mean, I'm not like hungry or anything right now because I just ate those egg bites at like 10:30, so I'll be fine. So I just got a Diet Mountain Dew and my water is filled back up, so let's go. Before we get started, just a few things. So many times we talk about patient experience and patient satisfaction sort of as synonymous terms. And I obviously am guilty of doing this too, but we actually define them in sort of 2 different ways, and we use 2 different surveys to measure them. It's great to have that rapid cycle feedback, especially if you are working on, you know, QI projects. You know, you're implementing one of our toolkits in primary care or on a specific nursing unit. So how would you rate your overall experience at this hospital? Or some of the questions will say, like, in the last 6 months when you visited this provider's office, you know, what kind of experience did you have? It's really important to share that that positive feedback as well. I think sometimes as employees, we're all, you know, and this is regardless of whether you're in a leadership position or not, sometimes we're all used to just being told, like, this is what we need to work on, this is what we need to do. And so sometimes it's great to get those, you know, little comments of positive feedback, especially when patients are really, you know, calling out staff members by name, like, my nurse Stephanie does such a great job helping me manage my blood sugars, or, you know, my doctor so-and-so was so kind and compassionate. So some of that stuff can really make somebody's day, right? Lastly, we're gonna talk a little bit about top box, just so we can kind of get a definition of that before we start looking at all of your data. So the term top box, all that refers to when we're talking about surveys is the highest valued answer. So on the left-hand side of the slide here, we have some questions that will ask patients to say, you know, does your provider listen carefully to you? And for that question, you know, we might ask them, does your provider never listen to you? Do they sometimes, do they usually, or do they always listen carefully to you? And so we want our patients to come back to us, and in order for them to do that, you know, we really need to make sure that they are having the best experience possible. Okay, so it's after 3, I'm gonna eat my lunch. So I'm gonna steam up some broccoli florets. These are super quick. They're from Walmart, already washed. This is a microwave vegetable cooker. I'll link it down below. It works pretty well. Don't be a prude. Just put your vegetables in the microwave. It's all gonna be fine. I've got some broccoli in here with some water on the bottom, and I have it vented. I'm gonna put this in for 6 minutes. So with the broccoli, I'm gonna have some of these soup dumplings. These are legit the best soup dumplings you will ever have. I order them online. They come frozen. They are so freaking good. They have noodles too. These are the chicken ones, which are my favorite. So I've got them in a skillet here. This is my Always pan, which I've talked about this before on my channel. I've never been sponsored by this company, and I probably wouldn't, because I find these pans incredibly overpriced, but I like using them to steam dumplings. So here we are. So I'm gonna do 12 of these, and then the broccoli, I'm like way under on calories today, so it's gonna be fine. And then I'm gonna use, I like mixing all this stuff together for a dipping sauce. This is green onion oil, chili crisp, and soy sauce. Okay, so I've got my dumplings here. I got these little dumpling dipper bowls on Amazon. I'll link those down below too. And here is my broccoli. I like that you can just strain it right into there. Since I'm watching my cows, I'm gonna use this. I can't believe it's not butter spray. It's just melted plastic, it's fine. Let me do a dumpling taste test for you. They're so freaking good. And then you dip it in the chili oil, green onion oil, soy sauce mixture. You gotta get these, I'm telling you. Do it. I literally cannot remember. Did I tell you guys I have to drive to Des Moines tonight for work tomorrow? Oh gosh. Okay, so it is 6:20 now. I'm about halfway here, and I did stop and get gas and a Diet Pepsi, and I will check back in with you when I get there and decide what I'm gonna eat for dinner. So it's shortly after 8 p.m. and I've been here at my hotel for a little bit, but I'm just basically unpacking things. So I thought I would show you guys my final meal of the day, which is extremely exciting. I stopped at Casey's, which is a gas station here in the Midwest, although they have very like decent food. Like I've heard of like Wawa on the East Coast. I feel like that's what it compares to. They have like really good pizza, donuts, and they actually have these wraps which are really good. So this is an Italian wrap. It says it has ham, pepperoni, salami, provolone, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and black olives. I only ate half of it on the way here, so I'm gonna save the other half for lunch tomorrow. And then I also had some of these Dots pretzels. I've never had this kind before. This is the honey mustard kind, which are very good if you've never tried them before. And then I also got a water, which I'm gonna drink the rest of tonight in addition to all of the water that I drank the rest of the day. But yeah, that's what I ate today. Today was a little bit of a weird day. I guess I really shouldn't say that, because I feel like every day for me is a weird day. Like who knows what's gonna happen between work and traveling and YouTube and any of the other kid things that I have to do. So anyway, thanks you guys so much for coming along with me today. If you want to follow my weight loss journey, I have been specifically posting Instagram reels every single day on my Instagram account. My name is just Jen Chapin on there, so you can follow me there. There'll be a link in the description box below, and then I've also been posting those same videos on YouTube Shorts every day. So I plan to do more sort of like periodic content on that as I go along and weigh myself and report the results. So thank you guys so much for joining me today for another day of Vlogmas, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.